Good afternoon, plant friends. We are out here, you guys. I am actually transplanting my bean plant. I'm gonna put 2 bean sprouts to a pocket. I think that was recommended, maybe 2. I'm not sure if it was 2 or 3. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna put 2 to a pocket, or maybe 3 if I can fit 3. But I'm out here transplanting them, and I heard that beans do not like their roots to be disturbed. So I'm basically trying to be as careful as possible, you guys, because I can see some roots sticking out here. So I am trying to basically remove the roots carefully as possible. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and I will show you guys the process. You can watch me do that if you care. So we're gonna go ahead and transplant these as smoothly as I can, and I'm hoping that they'll survive. If they don't, then unfortunately I will just go ahead and snatch them out, and I'll replant me some new beans. But oh yeah, the peppers from transplanting actually did not do bad. Like, they actually didn't do that bad. So we'll see what happens from now. And then the ones we also have to finish transplanting today are these bell peppers, and so we're gonna go ahead and finish doing that. I'm not gonna put any more beans here. I don't know. We'll see what I can do with this pocket, because I may actually put a third bean somewhere in here and see what happens, you guys. So yeah, let me go ahead and do that, and I'll let you guys watch me. Okay, friends, so I basically have transplanted the peas up here. I just put them up in this top part so that they can have some room to fall and dangle down. For the most part, I don't know exactly how these are gonna go. They could die or they could survive, I don't know. But for the most part, I hope that they do survive, because I tried to put them in here as neat as possible. I added these trellises here just so that they could be able to have something to hold on to, and hopefully they will start to retrain themselves on here and just wrap around and kind of bush out a bit. It was just to give them some support here, like while they still transition and stuff. I probably will go and get some sticks or something just while they're still a little bit leggy and weak. But hopefully, like I said, hopefully they are able to catch on and survive. So now what we're gonna do is take these right here, the purple bell peppers, and I'm actually gonna put them down in this bottom stalk here so they can have some room to come up, because I don't want them to compete with the peas, and I don't want them to really compete with the tomatoes, because the tomatoes will grow up. So I probably will find a pocket somewhere on the other side. Probably will find a pocket somewhere on this other side here, maybe somewhere here, and try to put them in this pocket or something that's next to the basil, and then they'll grow up from there. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop them in here. Or we may put them here. We may put them in this pocket, because this was the pocket that I was already prepping for them. And then this is the turnip green here. I don't know how that got buried, but this is the turnip green here. So hopefully this turnip green will establish itself and start sprouting out more green soon. But I may put it here. I actually may put it here in this pocket, because I don't think that it will compete with anything with the beans here. So I think I will put the purple beauty here, and I'm going to transplant 2 of them just in case they don't survive. So I'm going to go ahead and transplant those now, and that will be it for the transplants today. And then the direct sowing, I may use this top pocket here for direct sowing, but I have more plants that I was going to get, so I don't want to fill everything up completely with my plants back here, because I do have another tomato plant that I'm going to get, so that I still will have 6 pockets down at the bottom right here that I can use for things, and then I'll still have 6 pockets up here at the top to use for things. So yeah, so let me go ahead and drop those in here, and we will be done with the transplants for this green stock for today. So plant friends, I just basically finished transplanting my peppers and things inside of this vegetable green stock that I'm creating here. I'm just placing my pepper in here. Y'all, I got so confused because I don't remember which peppers. It's just like after I took them out of the grow bags and out of the pots, it's like I just forgot which peppers were which. I forgot which tomatoes were which. But I will say to date, from this transplant, they are actually doing amazing. I was expecting for the peppers to be like, you know, kind of sad and just basically not very happy about the transplant. But to my surprise, they actually perked up the next day and they're doing very, very well in the green stock. So I was very happy about that. The turnip green that I planted in there that I'm like kind of flicking the dirt away from right now, it is actually doing amazing in there. It's growing. So these are more peppers. I believe these are my purple beauty bell peppers, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know because, like I said, I forgot as soon as I put all the peppers inside of the stock, all of the tomatoes in the stock, and then I just was like randomly sticking the tags inside of the pockets. And I just don't remember, you guys, but like I'm just being honest here. But anyways, I just finished transplanting everything into the vegetable green stock here. And then once I was done, and that is so pretty, like it just looks so pretty. I just water everything in, and the water's a little bit murky because I had just a bit of fertilizer left over in that bottle. So I just went ahead and gave it to them. When I did Google, it wasn't recommended that I do that, but I did. Okay, guys, so for now, this is what we have going on. I'm really concerned about my peas just simply because they need something to climb up. So I'm trying to keep them up until I'm able to find something else. I put these little sticks in here, but I don't think these little sticks are going to help much, to be honest. These sticks here, I don't think they're going to help that much, to be honest. So I may take this out, but, cause this is what they were holding on to before. So I don't know yet. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out or whatever. But for now, this is the situation that I have here. So the only thing I'm concerned about right now are my peas here, because they need to climb. They need to continue to climb up. I can't stick this trellis in here because it's too long. So I may go look on Amazon and see if I can find something that I can put in this pocket here just to encourage them to climb upwards and grow out. But I've seen other people grow peas inside of here, inside of their GreenStalk, and they didn't have an issue with them like climbing up and all that stuff. So I don't know, but I'm going to figure something out. Probably try to see if I can tie a little stringy or something on them just to try to keep them from like drooping and hanging down like this. So I'm just, in the meantime, just going to wrap them around here so they kind of stay upward just a bit until I can figure something else out, because they are leaning a lot more than, what I would like. So yeah, but for the most part, everything is transplanted. These are the new, peppers that I just transplanted in today. Mosquito or something back here. You're not going to bite me, honey. Yeah, these are the new peppers here that I just transplanted in today. So I just gave them a good little water, and I'm pushing them upwards just to make sure they stay sturdy in the soil while they adapt to being in here in the stalk. But other than that, the other peppers that I transplanted yesterday, and the tomatoes and basil, this is the other new one here. All the other things are kind of like doing well after, you know, to my surprise, doing well after being transplanted for, like that, like, because I did read that peppers don't like to be transplanted, and they do get super sensitive with transplants and things. But for the most part, it looks like the peppers are adapting from, and the tomatoes, it even looks like the tomatoes, I don't know, these are the smaller ones over here, so I won't say it looked like the tomatoes have grown, because they have not. But like the peppers at least are actually really happy up here. And I think I did get some new growth with the white Thai peppers, to be honest. So yeah, I'm just going to try to go in here and do some research and figure out what to do. These are the heirloom tomatoes. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I'm just going to be 100. Y'all, I don't remember which tomato plant is which. I will know when they start to actually sprout and grow any fruits, if they do. Because I don't remember which tomato plant is which. The only one that looks like it's kind of struggling a bit is this one here. It is quite floppy and, still droopy a bit. But I'm just like, well, I don't know if I didn't give it enough water down into the pocket, but it feels moist enough in here. So if it doesn't survive, that's fine. I'll take that one out, and I will either direct sow a new pepper. I mean, not a new pepper, I'm sorry, direct sow a new tomato, or put a tomato transplant in here, because I don't know. But yeah, for the most part, this is what the vegetable GreenStalk is looking like. This is basically like a tomato, pepper and pea, stock for now. And then I still have these empty pockets that I don't know what to do with yet. But yeah, I'm keeping this one open for direct sowing, and I'm keeping these open up here, these 6 open up here for transplants that I'm going to get, probably for some herbs or something. But I think I am going to put some stevia. What I may do is direct sow up here and then transplant down here, because I think I'm going to put some stevia, some basil, and some parsley, probably in certain pockets. I don't know, so we'll see. It just depends on what happens. But y'all, this is my stock, like, for now. And I'm just like, girl, I hope you haven't done the wrong thing. But I cleared off another spot up here and over here. So this is open, and all of these are just mint leaves and stuff. I mean mint plants or whatever. So they're helping keep a lot of the bugs down, because amazingly no bugs are really in the mint like at all. So I'm kind of trying to keep on the slide this stock pushed over here close by the mint so that bugs will stop getting all into it. But here's the I think I showed you guys this, but this is the turnip green transplant. So I'm kind of trying to keep the stock next to the mint plants so that some of these bugs and stuff like that will stop getting all into it, because there's a lot of fungal gnats back here, and I think it has a lot to do with the fact that I am back here constantly watering, and then all this soil, and then also this blueberry plant I believe is dying. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I think I did something wrong, but this one and this one in the middle here, these two are the only ones that kind of look healthy. This one right here looks like it's somewhat healthy, but I just don't know what to do with it. So I'm not sure. I really want to just get rid of the blueberry plants from back here, or if I can't transplant them into something else, I want to get rid of them from back here, because I feel like especially this one in the grow bag is causing so many gnats to be back here, and I'm really getting sick and tired of it. And my pepper plant that I clipped all the leaves off of, it is starting to sprout new leaves. But if I keep seeing those little white looking things, I'm just gonna get rid of this plant and start all over, because I did pick this up from a grocery store, and maybe it came with bugs already on it because it was sitting outside or whatever. So yeah, but for the most part, that's what's going on here. This is what's happening. The strawberry stock is still doing pretty decent. Still not getting really too many berries or anything like that. This one is growing somewhat a berry or two. So that one's growing a berry or so. No runners, which is strange for me. Like nothing's producing runners, so I don't know, but we'll see, you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to give you an update on this stock here, just to show you I've transplanted most of my plants. I am going to get rid of this soil. I don't know, this is the soil that the purple bell peppers was sitting in. It has a lot of peat moss in it, a lot of peat moss, and as you can see, a lot of gnats. So I probably am gonna dump this out into a bag and just get rid of these two soils when it's time. I probably would just throw the entire bag away, you guys, to be honest, and this entire little small planter here, because I just don't have time for that. I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing, because the gnats and stuff, y'all, is real. So when it's time for my trash to go out later, I'm probably just gonna trash this entire bag, both of these together. I'm gonna trash both of those together, and that will be it for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the update back here, you guys. So yeah, I will see you all probably when we have a plan for this stock right here, like what I'm gonna do with this stock.